Previously on Resident Life.
Seeing a kid going through all that, IVs and lines and intubations, going to the OR, getting grafted, it's going to be a big deal.
There are 721 doctors in training at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. For them, life is residency.
Am I awake? What time is it? When I get through this day, can someone tell me how? And how much longer now am I awake?
Well, he already knows what's going on. He's the burn dude.
In addition to having a challenging year on the ward, I also had my #1 support pass away, and my mother. And I would just like to say, Mom, this is for you. Every last bit of it. And I know you're out there listening.
Start the work up and then get him on the burn service.
We had a father-son combination come in.
Zach and Tom Jones had a home accident.
They were both working in a basement, laying down linoleum with glue, and the glue fumes built up and made it to the water heater and exploded. The father desperately tried to find an exit by beating on some windows and was not successful in finding an exit.
I think my son was a little worse than me.
Zach is moved from the pediatric ER to the burn unit.
I'm responsible for making the decisions about management. I come up with a plan and I call the attendings and I say, here's what I'm going to do.
Zachary, Mom's here.
For both Joel and his patients, burns are a waiting game.
Initially when they come in, we just treat them with the antibiotic creams, give them good pain control, good wound care, watch the wound every day. And then usually around day 3, we'll make plans to go to the operating room. People who get burned are complicated on multiple levels. There's a lot of pain, deformity. It's a very visual injury. I hadn't dealt with burns in my prior training, and it's been a totally new experience.
It's been 3 days since Zach and Tom Jones arrived at the hospital. Zach's hands are burned so badly that Joel will have to do skin grafts.
Seeing a kid going through all that, IVs and lines and intubations, going to the OR, getting grafted, it's going to be a big deal. Huge deal.
I just hope he's okay.
Joel Maier calling. Do you guys have blood available, Zachary Jones?
Joel will use Zach's own skin to mend his burns.
What we're going to be doing is excising that skin down to a level that's healthy tissue, which will be the fat, no doubt, in those areas. And then we're going to take graft from the thigh. We're going to just place it on top of that freshly excised area and then wrap it up with the dressings. My son will be with us for at least another 3 days. And then we'll take his dressings down, and then he'll be able to go home too if things look good.
Burned his foot.
He's just back to check on his burn. His little foot.
He had a scald burn to the foot. This was complicated by, he has a heart condition that he's been operated on once already, and he was supposed to get a catheterization followed by an operation, but this kind of delayed those plans a bit. It's got a nice coating of skin over the top of it. It's going to heal by itself, so it's good news. Geez, a lively little kid this morning.
He is, isn't it?
Looking a lot better than he did.
You never know which way they're going to move or how fast. I'm learning that more and more every day.
It doesn't take much of a burn to really cause a lot of trouble, especially in someone that's compromised. So I'm happy to see he's looking healthy, playful, and that the wound's healing.
Physical stress. He don't need no physical stress. He's had enough already for a lifetime.
The fact that we didn't have to do skin graft, it just makes the management of the child much easier because we don't have to go to the operating room, we don't have to skin graft them. All sorts of things can happen when you go to the operating room, and when they heal on their own, you just basically do dressing changes, and from there on out, they heal right up. Especially kids, they heal really quick. The joy comes as you walk them through the process, step by step, on every level of care, and get them better each step of the way. The payoff can be big. We'll wrap you back up. Just pull your hand right out of there. Easy. So this is all skin graft right here. They're looking very good, actually. All the graft took, and he's doing well. Probably going to go home today.
It felt like it's all my fault every night. I've laid in a hospital bed thinking, how could I have done this different without getting him hurt? I'm just thankful that he's alive more than anything.
They'll turn out just fine. They're going to do great. Probably won't do the linoleum in the basement again, and neither will I.